My favorite teammate.
Let's pound him flat, then pound him again. Absolutely.
Guys, welcome to a Hammer game. Hope you like her at least as much as I do. And the thing is that I remember not even liking her a little bit, because there was a time when I tried playing her and I was sure that the mines build might be the thing, or then I tried the ambush build and like poking and stuff, and for some reason it never came to anything. But then I found, I don't remember even when, but there was like this guide about how OP Hammer is. So yeah, so basically you always have to take the splash at level 1, never any of the other talents. And the reason is, well, it's obvious later on in the talent tree. And another thing is that you kind of see that in your lane you will most likely be winning, because even if you're not winning like one-on-one, which can happen quite a lot, you are never being pushed into it. You cannot lose your lane in terms of them starting taking your towers or anything else. Now, for example, in this matchup, Chromie is a bit pain, right? Because she can kind of snipe into me from many different directions. That is true. But yeah, but you can play around mages. It's best to take her when the enemy team has like double auto attackers. That's the easiest to win against, in my opinion, and I would say like latest experience with her. But yeah, so what I do with her and proved to work really well is you're not very easy to switch lanes, right? So like it takes you much longer because you don't have a mount. So basically you can just sit in a specific lane. Usually one of the off lanes is the best way to go with. And then you clear pretty fast and you can make the other team to need at least 2 heroes to respond to you. So which means that, let's say that in a 50-50% chance of different teammates on your team on the other team, they will be 4 versus 3. So that's not every game, but if you play it enough, it means that you have an advantage to win, because obviously you can survive 1v2 and then your team might win 4v3. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to force them to stay in my lane by constantly pushing the lane. Like they have to be there, they cannot leave the other things, because I don't even have to clear the minions. I can just go for the buildings. Now for level 4, again, that's from the guide and my experience, you really have to go for the heal. The reason being, it looks like as long as you have the heal, even if they poke you and chunk you, you can get that back quite fast. And your level 1 also contributes in that, because you heal from as a splash damage as well as the actual damage.
Are you ready for it?
Yeah, hopefully, you know, with Butcher here we can take it pretty fast. I mean, maybe at 6 I couldn't take it solo without losing a lot of HP, but later on, after we get 10, I think you can take those camps as well.
Not bad at all.
And your power spike, as far as I'm concerned, obviously 20 is when you're practically invincible, but 7 is your power spike, like Varian, basically. So you get, at 7 you get their hover thing, and you can place yourself in such a way that you can dodge a lot of the skill shots, especially the slow ones like Chromie's W here. You can dodge pretty fast. So yeah, you have to look at the map quite a lot. Like I can see two there, and while I'm only have to stall them a little bit. Yeah, here maybe I can. Yeah. Oh, Raider wasn't pretty good, but yeah, trying to get the squishes is nice, but not necessary. So the thing that I've learned with Hammer is just because of your range
Nice patch job.
and the fact that you're an auto attacker, you should just attack whatever you see, right? It's not true with a lot of other auto attackers, but with Hammer, you just attack what's in front of you. It means that you have to keep constantly contributing something. Yeah, you might not get like a quick kill, but you will be pressuring the team because almost nothing can trade with you while you're attacking.
Now that's the kind of healing mama likes.
Yeah, so now we're even on the objective, but we are definitely leading in buildings. We got the fort and they still didn't. Yeah, like you can see we don't have a tank, but bronze and silver, you can quite easily ignore the tank. The only annoying matchups that I've noticed, oh yeah, and then almost always take I forgot the name, but the one where you're doing more PvE damage, because it really helps you win on macro, and it's true that it sacrifices your PvP ability to deal a lot of damage fast, but from my experience at these levels, that wouldn't necessarily be your problem. So yeah, now they seem to be too scared to reach this objective. It's on our side of the map. Yeah, I still probably can take it solo. I mean, I can try, but even with the heal, it might be a problem. But yeah, with the 10, definitely you can see that it's so much faster. The damage that it does to targets that don't move is really big. So yeah, my strategy is basically keep pushing forward by forward. So we have top and mid, it means that I will try to push bottom. Now you might be asking yourself what to do in case they start pushing you with like a push here like Placebo or Asmodan. I mean, the easiest way to answer it is that you're very fast clear, so even if they do get an objective or have a hero that pushes fast, you can clear the lane really fast with your level 1, which gives you more splash, and with your level 10. And obviously level 7 just helps you position yourself well.
Isn't nature splendid?
So yeah, while we didn't
Gather
get
that seed for me.
bottom here, and after level 10, it's the time that I would say safely join your objectives. It's fine because you can reposition, and even well, maybe if they had like better players it would be more difficult, but yeah, playing into Brightwing is somewhat annoying because her W removes. Yeah, here they're probably gonna taking the point. So yeah, the Brightwing W dismounts you. Well, not dismounts you, but like takes you out of your D form, your what's it called, like siege form. Oh, nice. he was way too deep. So yeah, even with that, we are still kind of winning. I mean, part of it is because they're not really good, and Brightwing
Are you ready for it?
didn't remember to focus me as much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, now we obviously will fight for the objective here, and I'll try to get the fort. I mean, you have to be very aware of your cooldown on Z, which is why at 13 you always take the cooldown reduction of your Z by hitting hitting heroes. And the reason being is that Splash also counts as hit, so making a couple of double hits will get you back your cooldown like almost instantly. So while you have your Z cooldown, you can basically stay in the lane or stay near the enemy team, even if they have gap closing abilities, because once they do go on you, you'll have your Z to escape, and most likely, unless they have like an insane amount of stuns, they won't be able to stop you. And obviously you can see that Ember can push really fast once she has the option to just push, like we had here, because we had 4 dead on the other team. Instantly can safely just push. So here, yeah, you can clear a little bit of the minions that appear, and you can continue pushing at the keep top. And yeah, basically, when you get 20, you get well, first at 16, you should get the crit and the shield, like it proves your E, and while you have E, you also have crits. This is very strong, especially against squishy auto attackers like Tracer or Lupin or Vala coming up to you. And then at 20 you take the increased attack speed, and I think that's basically... Oh, nice. They did a really good stun into the polymorph. But yeah, there's nothing much they can do here. They understood that I'm their enemy way too late. So yeah, that's definitely a hero that I think is very strong at silver and bronze, because you don't really have to have a good healer or a good tank. You're basically even maybe better off with all auto attackers or all damage dealers. Hope that was a little bit useful. See you in the next one.